The courtroom starts with jokes and laughter, but within minutes, everything changes. A woman charged with burglary is offered one life-changing chance instead of prison. Will she make the most of it, or risk losing her freedom forever? Stay until the end to see the judge's final warning.
Yeah. Sometimes I even laugh out loud for some of them. But they're amusing, nonetheless. I don't know what you're doing in here, ma'am. I'm Miss Arredondo. I'm a mid-county boy, and we mid-county people shouldn't be here in these courts. All right, fix it.
Yes, sir.
All right. 25 CR 875 is called the State of Texas versus Ashley Nicole Arredondo, present with Miss Natalie Carroll County and the State's Attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about April 15th, 2025, in Jefferson County, Texas, he committed the second-degree felony of burglary of a habitation. Do you understand what you're charged with here?
Yes, sir.
So I don't have anything yet. It's somewhere.
There you go. It's floating around, waiting to go to your
It's in the universe.
Yeah.
Hasn't gotten to the solar system yet.
I have an error message go up and down. I keep using this not at phone. It's I have your bad out. I live like that.
Yeah. You know, this stuff tastes terrible.
I would imagine so. I can't speak from personal.
It's hand sanitizer.
Judge, I'm done. That's not alcohol.
What? It has a minty fresh taste.
I'm gonna get the probation department in here for you.
Good luck with them trying to stagger their way in the first try. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, we laugh out of it. Alcohol use. I don't drink it. I don't do that. So
And that
I'm not a proponent of that. Certainly, it has its place, but you don't want to misuse it.
it
over-
looked like that.
Then it makes you act silly and uncoordinated, and you don't want to drive a 4,000-pound missile around town when you don't have all your faculties. Too many of those cases end up in this court, and there's a lot of weeping and crying and people asking for their loved ones to be brought back to life, which I can't do. It's part of the horrors and sadness of what happens sometimes in court. Thank you very much. Oh. Again, in summary, you were charged with the second-degree felony of burglary of a habitation, and that means if convicted, you face a term of not more than 20 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what you were facing as punishment here, Ms. Arredondo?
Yeah.
Fortunately, you have a good lady representing you, and she has made a deal with the district attorney's office that you would be pleading guilty, but not found guilty. You would be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for a length of time. It can be up to 10 years in length. And there would be terms and conditions of probation which are normal and customary for this type of offense. I think I'm reading what this other X is on substance.
Is that for the assessment? Substance abuse assessment?
That abuse.
You're making fun of my handwriting, Judge?
You want to give it I don't see a B. That's a B?
Would you like for me to try to rewrite it, or do you want to rewrite it? Put that error message report shuts you down
What error message?
on your screen. Roll it to like 3 hours or something instead of 15 minutes.
Stand by. I can only go snooze 2 hours.
Okay.
But I must say, I don't think I've ever seen that box before.
We're working on some.
What is
things,
it?
I think they
I've got an alarm clock up here. Oh, I mean, next you'll have a night light for me or something. Okay, is that your understanding of the plan, man? If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand? How do you plead to this, guilty or not guilty? Are you pleading guilty voluntarily, that is on your own free will and because you are guilty? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document?
I did.
Understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct?
They are.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered
No.
into evidence without objection if it's admitted. Among other things, this states that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictments have been read to you. You've read them. Read it. You're guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses.
Yes.
You were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this, it states it's true. So help you God.
Yes.
States Exhibit 1 is part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived here.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to follow this agreement, but we got to clarify, what are we going to do on length of time?
I agree to the 5 years.
Do you?
Yes, sir.
All right. If nothing further, I'm going to find that you are pleading guilty and you are sharing your guilty plea freely and voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. Even though there's enough evidence here to support your guilty plea, to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, we're going to give you another chance and place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 5 years. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. First of all, though, we're going to, as a beginning, evaluate you with a substance abuse evaluation from the probation office to figure out where the weaknesses are that we have to strengthen so that you can complete this probation successfully. If you fail, your probation can be revoked. You can then be found guilty and sentenced up to 20 years in prison. So there's a lot riding on doing good things. Now, I'm going to sign the probation office, the probation order here in a minute. You're going to go over them with the probation office. There are some 35 conditions of probation. But strangely enough, and I always tell people, don't be horrified. 30 of those I have to follow.
Yeah.
Which begins with don't commit a crime.
Yeah.
Don't deal with disreputable people.
Yeah.
Curfew. Don't be out late at night with nothing to do, getting in trouble. You know, it's the kind of thing that's a blueprint for good behavior and also for staying out of trouble and successfully completing your probation, which is what you. Have you ever been convicted before? If you're convicted of a felony, you know how long that lasts? The rest of your life. And wait, yeah, if you ever did that, all types of doors of opportunity are closed off. You don't want to fix this.
Yeah.
You better see the probation officer. Thank you.
Yes.
One decision saved her from up to 20 years behind bars, but probation is only a second chance, not a free pass. Do you think the judge made the right call? Share your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoy real courtroom stories, powerful judge moments, and legal cases that keep you hooked, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next case.